This is Coffee with God, and let us begin this day with the Word of God.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 4, verses 31 to 37. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. He went down to Capernaum, a village in Galilee. He was teaching the people on the Sabbath. They were surprised and impressed. His teaching was so forthright, so confident, so authoritative, not the quibbling and quoting they were used to. In the meeting place that day, there was a man demonically disturbed. He screamed, "Stop! What business do you have here with us, Jesus, Nazarene? I know what you are up to. You're the Holy One of God, and you've come to destroy us." Jesus shut him up. "Quiet. Get out of him." The demonic spirit threw the man down in front of them all and left. The demon didn't hurt him. That knocked the wind out of everyone and got them whispering and wondering, "What's going on here?" Someone whose words make things happen. Someone who orders demonic spirits to get out and they go. Jesus was the talk of the town. The Gospel of the Lord.
Let us now listen to a reflection on this passage by a Claretian missionary, Father Piotr Krakowicz.
In the Old Testament, the authority of Moses goes without question. It was he who, with the help of God, led the people out of Egypt, was entrusted with the Ten Commandments, and presided over the liturgy of the covenant between God and Israel. Moses taught with authority, and the people obeyed him. On a Sabbath in the synagogue in Capernaum, Jesus stood among his people and taught them as one having authority. The liturgy of the synagogue had a format similar to our liturgy of the Word. A passage from the Torah followed by another passage from the prophetic writings was read, and then someone interpreted these texts, supporting his ideas with the authority of the scribes. Jesus shocked the participants of that liturgy in Capernaum. He did not quote the famous rabbis, but spoke for himself. It is evident in the Sermon on the Mount, where the statement, "You have heard that," is contrasted with, "And I am telling you." The liturgy was interrupted by the cry of the possessed man. His reaction to the powerful teaching of Jesus was instant. "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth?" An unclean spirit seems to speak on behalf of all the forces of evil opposing the salvation of man. Moreover, this unclean spirit is aware of the true identity of Jesus, the Holy One of God, and the purpose of Christ's mission, to destroy us. This goal is clearly explained in the Gospel of Mark, where the mission of Jesus is described as binding the strong man, the prince of demons, and plundering his house. Driving out the unclean spirit was the first act in Jesus' mission. It depicts Jesus' authority far surpassing the authority of Moses and the prophets, and presents the gospel as the new teaching with authority that sets humanity free from the power of evil. But the authority of Jesus extends not only over impure spirits, but also over the elements of nature, disease, and death. And what about us, the human being? Do we place ourselves under the authority of Christ? It is the Father's will that we obey His Son. Are we obedient to this will?